Okay, I'm replacing my photo of the day project with a vlog of the day project for the next few days. It might only last like one day before I get too self-conscious. Because this thing happens with vlogging where like I get really fine with it and then all of a sudden the self-consciousness hits and it's like, oh no, I hate my voice. I hate talking. Um, Nobody cares what I have to say. So anyway, I'm riding the wave of it being all right to vlog. Also, like, I mean, it's not really with much exaggeration that I say that the universe kind of fell apart last week, so I didn't really feel like taking photos, but I did feel like articulating a lot, and thus it's continued into this week. So I was trying to like crowdsource some topics, and I haven't really like I look like a burglar. I'm really cold. Um, I haven't really got anywhere with that. Actually, no, I have. I had some good suggestions, but I think what I really wanted to vlog about was how do something I was talking about with a friend this morning very briefly was like how do people like be real adults? I think that's been something that's on my mind for a long time that I wanted to blog about and I haven't, and so thus I'm gonna just vlog about it. I don't really understand. Like sometimes I look around, but all the time I look around and I see everyone else like being a real adult, and I never quite feel adult enough. And I often wonder if other people feel like that, and I have mooted it with people before, and they have said similar, but I've never mooted it with someone who I consider to be one of the aforementioned proper adults. And so I'm sure some of them are on my Facebook page, um, on my blog Facebook page. I'd love to know if you are a proper adult. I'd love to know how you like be that, and how you like go about your life in a sort of functional adult way rather than like constantly wanting to play like computer games or like constantly being distracted by existential crises or uh, really inappropriate jokes or like I find a lot of things really funny. Even when I think about finding things funny, I find them funny. I don't know if that'll ever like go away. I don't even in the midst of like deep crisis, I have always found things like extraordinarily humorous. And but in a way that's like beyond almost like beyond the kind of endearing humorous and just to like maybe I'm crazy humorous, because there's kind of endearingly, finding things funny, or and there's like, we're in a crisis and you're still laughing, kind of funny, like what's wrong with you? Um, and I just want to know like how people be proper adults without having an ongoing existential crisis about it. I think it's probably ever since I have been an adult, always had some kind of nihilistic thinking going on. Um, and I desperately want to like when I meet people like for the first time or like or I'm making kind of small talk conversation, I desperately want to like probe what's going on. Like, I desperately want to know if they are also thinking the same, or if they, or I want to like I want to just tap into the resource of like, how do you function? How do you not, um, how do you manage to like check things off a list and not just be like, what is life? Do you know what I mean? Um, and I feel myself like I write things down a lot um, that I've heard people say or overheard, and nothing exciting, like just things that I find really funny, and then sometimes I think to myself, I'm going to use that. That sounds adult. I'm going to use that in a conversation. That sounds like someone who's got an acceptance that all things that are all things that one day will not be, and they're okay with that, and they're okay to live life, Christmas to Christmas, and everything that happens in between. And yeah, I think that's probably the crux of it. Really, is living life Christmas to Christmas is just beyond my capability, and I don't really understand how people seem to be able to do that without existential thinking. Um, or like just an extraordinarily sarcastic attitude. Like my friend calls it the better parents. I think that's a really good phrase. The better parents. You know? And it's not just parents, but it like, I am a parent, so um yeah, there's often it's me and there's the better parents. I don't know how you be the better parents. I don't know how you be the better adults. Like I don't know how you be the adults that just deal. I'd love to know some thoughts. If anyone's a real adult and they want to share some, that'd be great. Okay. Not the best vlog I've ever done. Lighting's not great. Got a hat on, look like a robber. Off to rob a bank after this. Or at least like, Sainsbury's local. Okay, bye.